Biden signed the death warrant on American freedom. On that day, in a hush ceremony at the White House, without the approval of Congress, the states, or the American people, Biden signed into law Executive Order 14067. Buried in his order are a few paragraphs titled Section 4. The language in Section 4 makes Order 14067 the most treacherous act by a sitting president in the history of our republic, because Section 4 sets the stage for legal government surveillance of all U.S. citizens, total control over your bank accounts and purchases, and the ability to silence all dissenting voices for good. In this new war on freedom, the Dems aren't coming for your guns. No, they're thinking much bigger than that. They're coming for your money. And it's already started. Hi, my name is Jim Rickards. I'm a former advisor to the Pentagon, the White House, Congress, the CIA, and the Department of Defense. I'm also an attorney, investment banker, and author of 7 books on currencies and international economics. When places like Fox, CNBC, or Bloomberg want to know what's about to shake up the global economy, they call me. Most of all, like you, I'm a proud American patriot. The disturbing predictions you're about to see are based on my independent research and my contacts in the intelligence community. I've never made this kind of public announcement before, but it's my duty to pull the alarm. This is what I believe Section 4 of Biden's order means for all Americans. The U.S. dollar will be made obsolete. Soon your cash will be confiscated or will simply be worthless paper. The cash currency we have now will be replaced with a new programmable digital token. But the truth is, few outside the deep state recognize Biden's move for what it really is. If my predictions are correct, this is so much more sinister than simply replacing the cash dollar with a new digitized version. Friend, this new currency will allow for total control of all American citizens, because every digital dollar will be programmed by the government. That means they will be able to turn on or turn off your money at will. Not only that, but they'll be able to track and record every purchase you make. This is very different than online banking and has nothing to do with crypto.
All praises and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Ha Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders which rule great millstone wow. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom and Abba Babal. Alright, so what you hear is he's warning you of the MOTB, which is prophesied in the Bible. Alright, Revelation 13 and verse 16. It says, And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Alright, and that mark is the implantable microchip, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you ain't going to be able to buy or sell unless you allow them to implant a microchip into your BODY. All right? And this is an abomination, because whoever receives this mark, this is a condemnation to you. You will be destroyed if you're an Israelite. The Israelites, all right, are the people of God, which are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian, which been scattered throughout the world in slavery. And you have Israelites, as we've been scattered throughout the world through many generations, we have took on the heathen women and we've bared children with them. And these children, all right, may even look like the heathen now. So you have Israelites that look like so-called white men, which the Caucasian is the devil, the red devil the Bible speaks of. He is the one doing this, making it mandatory that you have this abomination put inside your body so that you can buy or sell. All right. Revelation 14, verse 8, and there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Babylon is America, and it's going to be fallen by nuclear destruction, all right, after they make this device mandatory for buying and selling. And it's going to cause the whole world to do this. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast, you want this beast system to continue. You want the so-called white man to continue to rule the world in wickedness. You want his wicked ass system, his image to continue. And you're willing, you may, even if you don't get it, but you're willing to get it. All right. And them that get it, you're going to be in the lake of fire. All right. This lake of fire was intended for the devil, the so-called white man, and his angels, his military, his hosts. All right. Because the Lord is going to destroy the militaries of this world and their kings. Okay. And he's going to give the crowns, which Yahweh Shai is going to receive. And Yahweh Shai is going to crown the elect. All right. 144,000 elect men. 12,000 of each of the 12 tribes of Israel, which been scattered throughout the world in slavery. All right. It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right. And he's going to be destroyed in that lake of fire. Nuclear destruction. Whoever receives that MOTB in America is going to die in the lake of fire. The heathen, all right, the heathen have no salvation. But the Israelites, no matter what you look like, all right, if you have faith in Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, and his father's name is Yahweh, and you have to worship Yahweh Shai to worship Yahweh. All right, Yahweh Shai is his son, which he set up. He gave authority of heaven and earth to Yahweh Shai after he was sacrificed, crucified, and resurrected. Now he sits at the right hand of the Father after he ascended after his death and resurrection. And he gave us the Holy Spirit on the Pentecost. All right. And now it came back to us. All right, starting with Abba Bivens. He breathed life into these dry bones. Now the Israelites are standing upon their feet prophesying, and the heathen are afraid. Okay? And they have the Israelites, the 2/3 that reject this truth, working with them against the men of the Lord. So they're going to persecute us now. But we have a great promise, a sure word of prophecy that we're going to be received and given glory and actually rewarded for our suffering, And the great reward is to be with our power, our Father Yahweh, and with his Son Yahweh Shai in peace. All right, that's the greatest gift that we could have, is to be with Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Everything else, the streets of gold, when we get to the promised land, all the women, when we get into our God status, in our glorified bodies, when Isaiah 4:1 gets fulfilled, all that is extra. The main goal is to be in the presence of Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. But with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Ba'asham Ha-Rakah Kodash, double honors to our apostles, which rule great millstone wow. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom. Abba Bon.